here with Chris Foote, the Elgin City director and responsibility for the Elgin City women's team. Chris, we seem to have had a few occasions this season where you've described the next game as the biggest game in your history, but this probably really is now the biggest game in your history.
This, at this moment in time, is definitely the biggest game in our history by a mile. To think we've actually got to the last 16 of the Scottish Cup, it's Dreamland. Being where we are, in the fifth tier of Scottish women's football, and a majority of teams, I think there's only other one team outside the top two. So, yeah.
I mean, in the last round, you were the lowest ranked team.
Yeah, we were the lowest ranked team in the last round, and the girls beat Dryburgh 1-0. Lily Morrison goal. I think they want to do it again.
Yeah.
Well, I know they want to do it again.
Yeah. They just seem to keep raising the bar. Every time they're facing a challenge, they keep raising the bar.
No, definitely. I mean, we went to Grampian on Sunday, and we were going over there, not nervous, but knowing they were going to be title contenders with us. We beat them 6-0.
Yeah.
So they're setting their own standards. They've just got to keep them going.
Yeah. I mean, the next 3 weeks you've got Scottish Cup last 16, quarterfinals of the League Cup, and then Ross County, who are your main title rivals now because they've got 100%. So it's 3 massive weekends.
It's huge. The quarterfinal of the League Cup, although it is teams at our level, it's still a major achievement. And one, we're confident we can progress through to the semi-finals. And then it may be what could be termed the biggest game of our short history, Ross County at home in the league. The only thing separating us is goal difference.
Yeah.
We're both 6 from 6, so something's going to give that day.
And this Sunday, it's an away game. It's been played at Jeanfield Swiss, which ironically is one of the scenes of one of the worst cup results in Elgin's men's history of recent time. But there's going to be a busload of fans going down as well.
Yeah, so we've got a busload of supporters going down, which is fantastic. We can't thank our supporters enough. They've been great. We've had crowds of over 250, bordering 300 on one game. The support is there for the ladies. We know St Johnstone are pushing the game hard, so it'd be nice to see a decent crowd for them as well.
The Elgin girls play their best, and St Johnstone will probably be off days. There is a chance of a shock.
There's definitely a chance. We've got Mia Lundberg up front who can't stop scoring. You've got the likes of Carly and Lily in midfield. You could name the whole team. Maisie in goal, who apparently had an outstanding display against Drive. I think she was playing the match. We've got a strong team. We're going down there with no fear, and we've got nothing to lose. Our girls will be nervous, but positively nervous. St Johnstone, what are they thinking right now?
The way the women's football's really taken off the last 2 seasons, is it beyond your expectations?
Yeah. I mean, we had a meeting at the start of last season. We said we wanted promotion in 3 years. Never even mentioned the cups. The cups were always going to be, if you get through 1 or 2 rounds, we're doing well. Me and Mo sat down, and it's pleasantly surprised us. But looking at the way the players are playing, they're not surprising us anymore. They can do things as a team and go a long way. Mo's done a fantastic job. Mo can be the biggest pain in the proverbial, but you wouldn't have him any other way. That's Mo Morrison. The guy is loyal. He's passionate. I mean, we talk, I would say 2 or 3 times a day. He's amazing. He's a city legend for the men's team. He's now going to be a city legend for the women's team.
And it's going to be a busy run in the season because you've still got a lot of league games to
We have one Sunday off from now till, if we get the playoffs, the 8th of June.
Right.
And that is it. We only get one Sunday off if we keep going in the cups. Obviously, if we come out of the cups, there'll be a couple of spare weekends. But it's hectic. So, lots of big games.
Yeah. And a lot of them are the Gleaner, but you will be on Borough Briggs for the those games as well.
We're planning to have a couple at Borough Briggs. Certainly, we're looking for the last home league game here, and possibly the one before. So that'll be into April and May. And obviously, the crowds go up then. We'll definitely look to do hospitality. And if there's something riding on that last home game, you'd like to think we'd get a big crowd, maybe 300, 400 plus.
Yeah, aye.
And it's always special for the girls to play there.
Yeah, I was going to say. So the message to anyone that hasn't been down yet to watch you, come on down, you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Absolutely, we had Dejan and Brian Cameron and Coops down for one of the games, and I think they were surprised at the standard. Certainly the effort. So yeah, come down, support the women. It's a pleasant day out. At the minute, they're winning quite well, so you should see a victory in most games. But no, it's the whole atmosphere around the club. It's men, women. It's going well.
So it's going to be a great day out on Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, big day out. We're taking the players down there. We'll have a pre-match meal. We felt it was a big enough occasion to warrant that. Have a little walk around before the game, get to the ground, get changed. He'll have all the kit set up like normal, and he does a great job as well. You can't forget G. We wanted to run it as close to the men's team as we could, and then they'll start the warm up about 12, 12:05, kick off at 1. By 3 o'clock, hopefully,
fingers crossed,
maybe half 3. We'll see what happens.